What's going on, guys? Been a few weeks since the last post on this boat, so I figured I'd make a number two. The top of the boat, the other side, is completely finished, but I figure I'll save that for the reveal video, the last video, when I give it to my son. This is the same boat that the kids found in the woods. The last time it was registered was 1976, I believe, 70-something. And we got permission from the people who own the property to have it, and so we could do what we want with it. So we're gonna register. I'm gonna register it as a home-built boat because now 90% of the fiberglass and everything has been gone over. So I can register it as a home-built boat. Anything under 16 feet, you can pretty much do that with, but without an inspection here in Florida. I've done all the work on the bottom now. A lot of the fiberglass work is already done. Pretty much, actually, all of it is done. It's been patched here, here, and up and down. These here, they had chips and cracks out of them. So a lot of the deeper chips or cracks or anything I've gone over with one layer of fiberglass. And then the entire boat, the entire thing's been gone over with one layer of just the epoxy resin, which I still have to finish here. Put epoxy resin the rest of this because I was doing this patch. And this here was just tied in. I tied in 2 pieces of fiberglass here around and into this here, which you can't really see, but it's been wrapped all the way around to strengthen up where this big hole was. This was a really big hole in the side of it right here. And you can see I've gone, smaller. Inside it's been stuffed with chop strand, and then on the outside it's got the mat over it, and then bigger thing of chop strand, and then a bigger thing of mat. And this on the outside here is it's a chop strand mat, but it's really thick. It's this roll of stuff I have here. It's really thick fiberglass. You can actually peel it in half, and it becomes 2 pieces, but this is how thick it lays down whenever you put it on just as one single piece. It's some thick, strong stuff. And I had to patch it here. This was a pretty bad spot where I had to patch. There's a hole in the very bottom of it, which I noticed after finishing the top. I was cleaning the top and realized it was leaking, and I was like, huh. And this piece here was fiberglassed. Fold back. It's almost done. Overspray from the paint where I painted the top part. The whole boat is just going to be white for right now, but these here where I put screws through the back of it into the new board that was the new transom, so I went over them with 2 layers of chop strand matting, fiberglass, just to cover the screw, so there's no way that could leak, and then it'll get painted over. And that was after grinding down the tip of the screw a little bit so it's thinner. And you couldn't really see it, just it leaves the support in there for the new transom, but makes it work a fiberglass over it and you can't see it. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I've been working on it slowly on my off time. And if anyone has any questions on how I did anything or anything like that, just leave it in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you. I check this thing every day, so. And if you I learned everything I know about fiberglass and fiberglass work from Boatworks Today on YouTube. Andy, the dude that runs that, he's taught me everything I know about fiberglass. So, but yeah, there's the update on it. Number 2, the top part's completely done. I just haven't shown it yet. Once I finish with the bottom, maybe I'll get some. I'm gonna be painting it with. I don't think this stuff is recommended for immersion in water, but I don't care because the kids. It's just gonna be a boat for the kids to use. But I'm gonna paint it with this here that I've got. It's industrial enamel from Sherwin-Williams, and we'll mix some hardener in with that and paint it, so it should come out with a really hard coating. And I'll probably get some footage or whatnot of whenever I'm painting it, because I'm going to get the kids to help me paint it. Alright. Peace.